We all know that for over 1,000 years, Jews lived without a stable homeland, constantly on the move. They've always been masters at making the most of what's around them. The Jewish Talmud says, "Look around and harness the opportunities." Even today, with a homeland and peace, they stick to this principle. Especially in business, Jewish entrepreneurs have an uncanny ability to spot opportunities where most see none. It's not about having endless resources, but recognizing and utilizing overlooked chances. Consider Hollywood mogul Godwin. Today, he's worth billions, but his journey was far from smooth. Born in Warsaw in 1882, he was orphaned at 11 and ended up in England, taken in by a kind blacksmith. He worked hard from a young age, building physical strength. Despite lacking formal education, he never stopped learning. Later, Godwin left for America and landed a job at a glove factory. He spotted a business opportunity. Gloves were sold by weight to factories, but by pair in retail, with a huge markup. He saw construction workers struggling to afford gloves and began selling them directly at job sites for cheaper than local stores. Soon, he had his first substantial savings. As time went on, Godwin ventured into movies. With his savings and industry insights, he quickly made a name for himself. From a struggling boy to a film industry giant, his story showcases the art of leveraging opportunities. Jewish culture believes that both circumstances and personal insight shape our destiny. They always strive to understand themselves better and use every advantage they have. Even the brilliant physicist Albert Einstein, of Jewish descent, didn't have remarkable grades as a student. But in time, he realized his unique talents in physics and mathematics. He then dedicated himself entirely to these fields. This early self-awareness allowed us to later marvel at his scientific contributions. Israel once offered him its presidency, but he declined. He knew his strengths didn't lie in political leadership. Such self-awareness was also part of his success. Behind most successes are often principles that are surprisingly consistent. These universal truths can also be found in the Talmud. Centuries old, yet still relevant, because they are based on real-life experiences of generations of Jews. It's well known that Jews dive deep into the Talmud, finding fresh insights with every reading. For entrepreneurs, understanding the wisdom in the Talmud can guide you and prevent unnecessary missteps. So, let's start now. No more hesitations, let's get moving.